checking in now with Jill Belland, who is with some lucky Greengate Garden Makeover winners. And what's happening now, Jill?
Well, we're doing the second flower bed here, Tara, and check it out. What an improvement an hour makes with John Duncan, who's, of course, our friend from Greengate, and helping this lucky BT viewing family, I should say, make over their garden here this morning. Looks good, doesn't it, girls?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Melissa, this is your territory, the front yard. What are your impressions so far?
I just love it. I think it's wonderful. It's just better than I expected.
It looks great. Okay, so there are certain stipulations here in terms of what we're able to do with the front bed. So we're working with perennials.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
So they'll come back next year.
Come back every year.
Yeah.
And also this front area is quite shaded.
Yeah, even though we face west, there should be tons of sun. We have these four great big giant trees in front of us.
Right.
So we do have to grow accordingly to that. So grow plants that require shade.
Okay, especially for that. And let's talk a little bit about the dynamic that you've created too. So you build upon levels,
Yeah,
and how do you achieve that?
So things that grow low toward the front, and then work your way up to the tallest things in the back.
Okay, now how much will this actually fill in the few months that we have left of
We'll
summer?
get a little bit of fill in, they'll establish a bit.
Yeah.
Mostly be rooting in, so stuff will happen below ground more than it's going to happen above. And then we'll just see what happens next spring.
Okay, see what happens next spring. When it comes to preparing the garden for winter, what do we need to keep in mind when we're getting a little bit colder, the days are getting shorter? I hate to say it.
That is a scary thought,
yeah.
but it's coming. So what you do is continue to water right up till freeze up. You do that with all your trees and shrubs and perennials. You water right up till freeze up because all the moisture they're going to have is that's what they're going to get for the whole winter.
Okay, are we fertilizing these as well?
No. Past August 1st, no fertilizer for perennials and trees and shrubs.
Really?
Yeah, because you don't want to promote growth. You promote growth this time of year, then you get more winter damage.
Ah.
Because the growth is soft.
Good tip.
Good tip.
Okay, and now how about yourself, Chris? You've been really digging in here. I know that the backyard is your domain, so what have you learned here this morning?
I learned a lot about the layering, was a big thing. Learned about what works well with shade and how to maintain it, especially in the spring, what we do in the spring to get it set up again, what to trim down in the winter and the spring.
Yeah.
And then we're going to hopefully get a chance to look at the garden My Domain.
Okay. We are going to get that chance because we have one segment left. So you girls want to help us out. We're going to bring the jazz hands to the backyard. Does that sound good to you? It's actually a huge lot back there, so lots of opportunity, Tara. We're going to show you the backyard in the next spot.
But already looking really beautiful. One more check-in with Jill before the show is over. And